As mentioned in the DApp Radar report with BGA, Ronin is one of the main gaming blockchain networks, ranking fourth with 542k DAW, but with the advantage of having the most well-known Web3 games in partnership with it. Furthermore, with the implementation of Open Ronin opening the network so that other projects could send smart contracts, it has led to more large projects such as Sunflower Lands and Pirate Nation integrating with the Ronin blockchain. However, the developers of the Ronin network do not seem to be satisfied, because we already have more news such as the addition of a new marketplace for NFTs and an expansion in DeFi. In addition, one of the main games on the network, Forgotten Runiverse, has secured a major partnership with major gaming companies to be added to their platforms. Come and find out everything about the main news on the Ronin network. Ronin's expansion to OpenSea. On March 12th, OpenSea posted a picture of Ronin on a ship with a sail bearing the Ronin network logo, which could mean that Ronin will be exploring new seas on OpenSea. This means that we will soon be able to see Ronin NFTs being traded on the OpenSea marketplace, with access to its users. Also, since the NFTs are from the Ronin chain, it may be necessary for them to download the Ronin wallet, meaning more users on Ronin itself. This partnership is very significant for Ronin because it will have access to OpenSea, which is perhaps the largest NFT marketplace with over $40 billion in cumulative volume and a daily volume that has varied between $1.5 and $3.5 million. As for OpenSea, which has seen its daily volume falling, it will have access to the main collections of Ronin NFT games. DeFi expansion on Ronin. The relationship between DeFi and games is so close that it even gave rise to GameFists, which are DeFi with gamification aspects. Furthermore, since games often generate tokens that are cryptocurrencies, they can be exchanged and placed in LPs within DeFi, creating a direct relationship between games and finance and reducing the distance between players and investors. In the case of Ronin, there is the main DeFi of the network, which is Katana, and Ron Stake and AXS on specific platforms, allowing players to have direct contact with DEXs. Now, with Open Ronin, the goal is to expand with more projects related to DeFi and, in addition, to increase the existing ecosystem to attract more liquidity with an improvement in the user experience and onboarding of new users. With more TVL and a greater number of transactions taking place on the network, part of these values will end up going to games, which is the focus of the network. All this relationship between games and DeFi and the importance that Ronin gives to this subject, placing DEX, lending and stablecoins as the basis of their structure, means that a complete Web3 game player increasingly needs to learn much more than just how to play, but also all the other aspects of the blockchain to make the most of it. Forgotten Runiverse enters into partnership to develop the game. One of the games available on Ronin chain, Forgotten Runiverse, was approved for development by 3 large and very well-known gaming companies, which are PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo. We have seen some games with partnerships with PlayStation or Xbox in the past, but with Nintendo it is a great achievement to have been approved for development. The most incredible thing is that Forgotten Runiverse managed to get approval from all 3 companies, being perhaps the first Web3 game to have access to all 3 gaming ecosystems, since these companies have a whole set of online stores and platforms. The feat was so incredible that in less than a day the post already has almost 1 million views. This shows the strength of the game and also that the Ronin network has great projects within it. What did you think of the news from the Ronin network? If you liked the video, leave a like, comment your opinion and subscribe to the channel.